Hi, Scorpio and cross watchers. Everybody make sure you're commenting your zodiac, liking, sharing, subscribing so you can take advantage of these readings. All right, Scorpio. Career for Scorpio. What do we see, guys? You don't know what direction to go. You're wanting to say, hey, this is what I'm doing, but you don't want to make a mistake. It's almost like you're juggling different ideas, and it just has you kind of in this stagnant period. You're going to cause yourselves postponements in success if you don't just pick away. The guys are saying, you got to go with your first thought base on things, right? Because sometimes we get infused knowledge from our guides, our ancestors, our past ever loved ones, our higher selves. We're getting all of this input. Okay, so when we have these like aha moments where, it really feels good, it feels like it resonates, we need to run with it. All right. Don't let your critical mind come in and say, oh, what if this? What if that? Because then that's when you start causing yourself delays. You start losing money, things of that nature. We need to raise the passion, Scorpio. Raise the passion, because I don't think you know how much you're keeping yourself back by worrying. Okay, this is a mental card. You're isolating yourself with these worrisome thoughts. Okay, and where you need to be here, feeling passionate, alive, and sharing your knowledge, your joy for this, how good it makes you feel. And you can blend all the rest of this. That seems to be the issue. It's like, can I fit this in my life? Can I really make this happen? Do I have the knowledge? Do I have the time, the energy? And the guys are saying, yes. Yes, you absolutely do. All the energy you're putting into worrying about this, you could have already been putting into this and, creating waves. All right. So let's focus in and let's make that money, Scorpio. All right. Let's move forward to love. Love for Scorpio. Shuffling these babies and picking up on energy. Love for Scorpio. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now. You have let go of somebody that was guided to you, or at least it felt like it was somebody that was guided to you. You had a deep connection with this person. It didn't work out. And the guides are saying there's good reason for it. Okay. So if this was a guided connection, it was destiny for you not to be together for life. All right. Not all connections, if any, are meant to be together for life. Okay. So there were some lessons to be learned here, experiences to be had. And the guides are saying it's been a rough journey, and that there's almost like this feeling like you weren't successful because you weren't able to keep this connection together, right? And the guys are saying, no, you have not failed this person. You have not failed this relationship. You have not failed at life or love. That, it just came to time. It expired. It was time for this to be done and for you to move on to new, and that person too. And the interesting thing is the releasing of this is bringing in another past life connection, another soul family connection. So you have tons of people coming in to help you learn, grow, all this goodness. And I feel like the passion is going to grow fast between you and this person, because there's that sense of familiarity, right? There's that underlining love and affection already there for each other. And you'll open up really fast. And you'll start to see why the past connection didn't work, why you had to put up walls to that, and for a lot of you, I feel like you had to be the one to say no more, even though you didn't want to, even though you felt guilty. Maybe you had somebody that kept repeating behaviors. They just wasn't growing up. They weren't moving forward, and you had to put up walls. Look at this. You had to make, put yourself on the outside of the situation that they had be created between the two of you. And the guys are saying you don't have to feel guilty about that. You know, you have many dreams, you have a lots of passions, and your life isn't over with. You don't have to sit there in that negativity with them or deal with whatever they are bringing to the table. And now it's time for you to live the life of your dreams. This is your true love coming in. This is who you've manifested, okay? And the Six of Cups is going into a better time of life. And look at this. This is you daydreaming about this person. You know, feel it, see it, live it. I say that to you guys all the time. You're an empress or an emperor. You're creative. You're beautiful. You're seen as such, or handsome, if you will. And, you know, this is this person coming in, matching this energy. All right. They're loving. They're devoted. They're receptive. They're just as passionate as you. All right. And I think this is going to bring you so much understandings, because I feel like, you know, you're still mentally conflicted about this past situation and why it happened the way it did. And this is going to show you that that was the way it had to have happened, that that was meant to go that way, that you've done no wrongs, my dear. All right. Very beautiful.